Long ago in the UK, a boy believed he was speaking to Satan on the Ouija board. He asked him, well, if you're Satan, what would you have me do? And the board spelled back, K-I-L-L.
Okay, I'm an initiated Hermetic Priestess, and I'm going to tell you once and for all how the Ouija board works. I know all of this because I built my own spirit board. Here's the completed version of it. Everything that I am going to tell you comes out of this book. Using a Ouija board is essentially you going into the astral plane and just screaming, "Hello, talk to me!" You see, there are certain things on the astral plane that will be like, "Hey!" And these are known as elementals. You have the undines, the salamander, the gnomes, and the sylphs. And as Manly P. Hall describes in this pamphlet, elementals are not inherently evil. They're also like a step lower than humans. And almost every time, that's what's communicating with you through the board. Nuh-uh, I was talking to my dead grandma. Not likely. So again, within this book, Manly explains that when you die, your consciousness goes into the astral body for a little while. When the soul's ready to move on into the astral plane, that body breaks and comes back to earth. It's the shedding of the ego or the mask. The elemental will take those shells and wear it like a costume. And they'll act like your grandma. It's gonna know her history. It's gonna know all of her memories. Could it be darker entities? Yeah, maybe, probably not. So when you're doing magic, you're using your unconscious mind. That's how spirit talks to us. That's where our darkest nature is held. And that darkness gets mimicked through the elemental. Because elementals will feed on your thoughts. Anyway, how do you actually get true spirit communication with a spirit board? You can watch Sam and Colby actually use my spirit board. That episode comes out on Halloween. It's really similar to Solomonic magic. So the planchette actually should be a triangle shape, not the heart shape that you traditionally see. And it also has Hebrew on here, Mikael, which is kind of similar to the triangle of manifestation. If you know, you know. On the back of the board, you can see here that I'm using Jupiter for expansion. I also have the sigils and names of all the archangels for protection around the board. And then some other stuff I can't tell you. Ouija boards aren't inherently evil. It's more of a user error. People who aren't trained in occultism trying to use a board.